But one of the things that I do in this waiting season is I keep myself pure. I am keeping myself pure, and yes, I mean sexually. I'm keeping myself sexually pure, right? Let's read Galatians. Yeah, before I start saying my own stuff, let's read Galatians. By the way, the Bible speaks a lot about sexual stuff, especially in the New Testament. Go and check it out. If you are struggling with it, it will help you out. Okay, so let's read Galatians 5 verse 16 to 17, and then we're going to go all the way down to 19. Okay. So, Galatians 5 verse 16 says, "So I say, live by the Spirit, and you will not gratify the desires of the sinful nature. For the sinful nature desires what is contrary to the Spirit, and the Spirit what is contrary to the sinful nature. They are in conflict with each other, so that you do not do what you want." We jump all the way to 19. 19 says, the acts of the sinful nature are obvious: sexual immorality, impurity, debauchery. It goes on and on, but I'm going to focus on sexual immorality and purity, right? So as we can hear in this word, it's literally telling us that we need to desire to live by the Spirit, because our flesh has a sinful nature, and it wants to do things that our spirit cannot condone. We want to do things that are opposite from what the Spirit is supposed to be doing. So we need to live by the Spirit so that we stay away from sinful natures. Sinful natures like impurity, sexual immorality, fornication, stuff like that. Okay. So when I say I'm keeping myself pure, I mean exactly that. Do the men look good? Yes, they do. They look good. And God created them. Of course, they're going to look nothing but good. Okay? Do you sometimes feel things in your body as a young lady? Yes, you do. As Christian as you are, made in the image of the Father, your body is going to feel things because we are created that way, right? Like your body, ladies, how can I say, like, you're not alone. Like when you're feeling certain stuff, you're not alone. It's the nature of the body. You're gonna feel things, right? But the problem is not you feeling things as much as you're a Christian, a tongue praying, demon chasing, a barbarian in the spirit. You're gonna feel these feels, and they're gonna make you feel funny. You know what I'm saying? But that's not the important thing. The important thing is how you handle it. How you handle it. Do you constantly choose to live by the Spirit and not condone to the things of the flesh, right? So for me, things like porn, masturbation, just touching yourself uncontrollably, and is off limits. For me, it's off limits. I cannot afford to even let that little window go in, because I know where it can lead to. Before you know it, most people think just purity is just you not having sex or not fornicating or whatever, but it's not as well, because there are times where I have to fight my mind with the word, because sometimes your mind just wanders. It goes to things like that. You watch a little bit of a movie or something, and then your mind is going. You have to bind it and be like, no, because you're choosing to live pure. You know what I'm saying? So for me, that's how I am keeping myself. I keep myself pure in every single aspect, but most especially sexually, because I know sexual sin is one of the most toughest sins, and it's very easy to get into, and once it's hard to leave. Once you are hooked to sexual sin, it's very hard to leave. So, my dear, that's how I do it.